Hi viewers, this is Chandrasekhar Reddy. In this session, I am going to show how to configure the jobs in Jenkins Continuous Integration Server. So for that, I am logging into my Linux remote server using PuTTY SSH client tool, logging as the root user here. So in remote server, already my application is running, so that I am accessing directly. So it will take few seconds to getting the UI of Jenkins. In the previous section, we have seen already how to install Jenkins and configuring it. So here I am going to show how to create the jobs in the Jenkins. For that, first of all, what we need to do is we need to configure the Java and Ant. So for that, we have to go to Manage Jenkins. Under that, Configure System. So all of the configurations will be here only. So under that, just use the ls-a command here. So by default, Jenkins will be stored here, gets installed here. So that means all configurations of Jenkins is stored under this directory. So just to switch to .jenkins directory, just watch it. So only here few things are displaying. So that means these are the default things. If you configure anything, then files will come automatically. That will be created automatically. So here home directory is under root .jenkins. So under root .jenkins is the directory. Now in this section, in the configure system section, we need to configure the Java and as well as Ant. So come to the JDK section and click on add JDK. Uncheck the install automatically, otherwise it will install it from the online source. I am going to use Java 1.8 here and then Java home. We need to configure the Java home. For that, what we need to do is echo $java underscore home. This command will provide the path for the Java home. So I have copied the Java path, then I have pasted it. Next, come to the Ant section. In the Ant, click on the add Ant, uncheck the install automatical button as we have done so far. Next, you write the Ant version 1.9.4, which version you want to use, or whatever the name you can give it, just give it as per your knowledge. Then in a similar way, just find out the path of Ant by using this command. Then paste that path here. Scroll down the page. Then click on the save button. So we have done some settings. Now use the ls command. So some files will be created here. Some files was created, right? So config.xml. This file is the major one. It will store all the configurations of Jenkins server. And this one will be a different file. So how it will be created and what will be the use with that each and every file, I will explain in the later sections. Now go to the new item, or just directly you can click it here to create the jobs. So click on the new item. New item is nothing but a new job. So give the name of your project or job name, or demo project. And there are several types of projects will be available, like Freestyle and Maven and multi configurations, externals, and some other will be here if you install the plugins. In the later sections, I will explain about all those things. As of now, we should go with, we are creating a simple Jenkins job, right? So for that, I am going with the Freestyle project. So this is the configuration page of the job. Here we got the project name and then the description. What description you want to give about. So just write about few lines about your project and this will be the some options of the Jenkins job, and we need not to require it. So we will in the if it is a complex build we should use it, but I am going with a simple build, right? So directly I am going to the source code SEM management. So in the SEM management by defaultly CVS and these three things will be available by defaultly. And if you want to use the Git and Firefox, you need to install the plugins of that to use it. So I am going with the free and open source tools subversion SVN. So here, so this is my repository. This repository is having the project called Hello World. So I want to use that here. So for that I need to pass the URL of Hello World project SVN, sorry, SVN plus SSH. This is the protocol we are using, and then use the local host, or else you can pass the IP address of that system. 127.0.0.1 already is there, I think. So IP address of the system, and then where our repository and the project is existed. So this is the path /opt/svn-repo/hello world. Then once if you enter this path, then it will shows the error message. So in that you will get a enter credential option. So here you click on this will get you another page. Then there will be a subversion authentication. So if you want to access this repository, you need to have the authentication authorization and have a authorized person. And so I am going to use my username and password to access the repository. So just use the username and password to connect it. This is a simple authentication mechanism. Other than that, there will be other mechanism also there. I will explain you later. So authentication was successful. If you get this message, that means access is there for you. Next, go to the build section. So leave about the build triggers and this blah stuff. And now I am going to the build section. In the build section, add build step. So in the build step, already we have configured the AND. So we need to invoke it. Means already if you configure that, what will be the use in the whatever the job you are configuring, you need to invoke that AND version and AND script. So if you click on the add build invoke AND, then it will give you two options. It will the default. Defaults mean whatever the default AND is existed, that will be used. So I'm not going to leave the default. So I'm already I have given some name, right? AND 1.9.4. So I'm using that AND version. Then what are the targets we need to use here? So what are the targets should be executed? So already I have checked out my code from the SVN repository here, Hello World project. So in that one I have a build script. Build script in no sense, nothing but a AND script. So I'm opening with here in this AND script we have a different several targets are available, help and all, clean, compile, this. So help. First of all, by default help target will be executed. If you call this AND script, that by defaultly help target will be executed. So by executing the help, you will get this message only. But we need to compile the Java source code and we need to package it as, and we need to get the artifact as a war file. So if you want to get your project artifact, so you need to execute the all targets. So all target will what it will do is it will cleanse the workspace and compiles the Java source code, and it will create the it will bind or build the project artifacts like var or jar or er like. Now just hold on it. This is the target name. All depends equal to clean, compile and dist. So the before executing all, it will these targets should be executed first. So if it is go for clean section, so clean target will be executed by defaultly. Then after depends. So prepare target. So this is also one of the target in this section, in this build script. If you want to execute prepare target, uh, first before that clean should be executed. So if a clean is executed, then this directories will be deleted. So depending on the script, we need to call the target and according to your requirement. Just go to the Jenkins target. Now I am passing all. All means complete work build process will be done. Next to post build actions. Post build actions nothing but a after your build is succeeded, then you have to get some notifications. If build fails, you need to get some notification and printing the Java documentation like that options will be there. I will explain it in later section. So click on the save button. The job configurations will be saved. So here you will get the project and project name, and here you will get the description about the project what we have written in the description section. And this is the workspace. Workspace is nothing but a project won't have any workspace, means we have this is the new Jenkins server, right? So as of till now we did not configure any jobs, means we have configured job but we did not executed it. So until that you won't get any workspace, right? So simply I can say ls.jenkins dot jenkins. If you go to the .jenkins directory, you might it might here you won't get any workspace directory, right? So it was not created. If you click on the build now, then it will create it for the first time. Now just you will get some options in the left panel. In that session, just click on the build now option. It will build scheduled, means it is going to be executed. Now the build process is going on here. First what it will do is check out the source code and project source code from the subversion repository. So here in the svn repos, in svn repos repository, hello world project is there. So whatever the code contains in hello world, that will be checked out from the svn here, and then it will execute the ant script. According to ant script, the build process will be done. So the build is succeeded, means he didn't get any red marks here. Now you can click on down drop, like a drop down, then you will get a console output or changes something like that, or else you go with the by clicking on the button. So build was done. So this is the first build, that's why you get one number, and this is the date and time of your build, and this is the revision. So what revision is there in the svn? Started by anonymous user, means Jenkins does not have any user right now. We have not created any users in the Jenkins. So that's why it is showing anonymous user. Next, console output. If you go for console output, so who was started it? Anonymous user. And building the in workspace. So workspace directory is created. So once build started, automatically workspace directory will be created in the .jenkins section. So here we got the workspace. In the workspace directory, you will have the source code, means check out the code to there, and it will do the next procedure. And then workspace is created for that, created the directory and cleaning directory. So if there are any old builds, means if you run 3-4 builds, previous build files, check out your files will be there, right? So that will be cleaned. And this is the checkout URL of the repository and checkout time, and this is the revision and what are the files checkout from the svn, checked out from the svn tool. Now this is the build script. Build script is in the hello world directory. There will be a file called build.xml. This is nothing but a default ant script. Then this is the first target. Clean is executed and then prepare is executed. In the prepare section, these two directories are created and some one file is copied to this place. And then compile section. In the compile targets, Java file size compiled and it Java C. By using the Java C command, the source files was compiled and it puts into somewhere else here. Sorry, here and then dist. This is also one of the targets. So this dist in that dist target var file is created by using JORTOS and all is executed, right? And build successful. Build has taken 3 seconds of time and final build is successful. Now you will get a var file. So where var file we will find means in the workspace. Our project name will be displayed. Series Jenkins. Sorry, CD space workspace. So in the workspace demo project directory is available. In the demo project, so we'll have the .svn. .svn means once you checked out, automatically this directory will be created for the configurations of svn. And this is the source and as well as web. These two directories are checked out from the svn repository and build.xml as well as and dist directory and work directory is created by the uh, build script. So these two directories are created here. So that is showing. And then in the which directory, dist directory, our artifact is available. So ls dist demo project dist. So our project artifact. So var file is available. So build is succeeded right now. Okay. So this is how we can configure the jobs and run the jobs in the Jenkins server. So in the later section I will show you how to configure the Jenkins server, means like users and administrative part and as well as complex builds and build types. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.